everybody, it's Mary and Warren. Welcome to our channel, Exploretography. The purpose of today's video is really to introduce ourselves and share with you a little bit of who we are.
Yeah, so a little bit about us. Mary and I moved out to the Southwest from the Midwest. And while we were in the Midwest, we actually ran a commercial studio and we shot hundreds of weddings and babies and newborns and pets and seniors and just about everything you can think of under the commercial sky. And loved every minute of it. We also had a club that would meet once a month up in our studio and had people up that wanted to learn the foundations and the basics of photography. We've taught hundreds of people face to face the basics, and it's just wonderful to actually see that click and see people fall in love with photography like we have.
Yeah, so then we had the opportunity to move to the Southwest, and that's where we're at now. And so it's been a completely different journey. So we've retired from the commercial realm, and we're really focusing now on doing photography for ourselves, for the pure enjoyment of it, building that community again, and just letting that passion drive us. And so we're really excited to be out here in the Southwest and all the opportunities that the Southwest has for us.
So our tagline is explore, create, and do good. When Mary and I moved out to the Southwest, we saw the beautiful mountains, the wonderful looking cacti, the beautiful deserts, and the trails. And we're like, how can we get out there and get some great images out in the desert? And with that, we decided to buy 2 Jeeps. We bought 2 white and black Jeeps that we call Ansel and Adams. So we have a Wrangler and a Gladiator, and they are built to overland. We are excited to build them up and get them to allow us to get out there and get those pictures. So we have a rooftop tent we call the dark room, appropriately with our photo life. Our theme of our life is photography, so it seemed like dark room was a good choice for our rooftop tent. And we're using those vehicles to get out there, spend the night, take some star pictures, get into areas that most people can't get to.
Yeah, absolutely. And so in creating those images, we're so excited to be able to just do it for ourselves. It feels good to get a hobby and get out there and do something for yourself. So it's great to be able to do that. But what is also great is, as Warren said, a lot of people can't get out there to explore some of these places that we see. And we love to be able to share the beauty of these places with them. So many times when we've shared our images, people are like, thank you so much for sharing. I never would have been able to see that if you didn't take that image. And that's why we love looking at other people's photographs of places that we've not been, and we get to put those places on our bucket list, on places that we want to explore. But also in creating, we get to meet some really, really great people. That's probably our favorite part of all of it, is the community and the people that we surround ourselves with. And so we just like people to come along with us. Again, we like to learn from each other. We like to teach people experiences that we've learned along the way, and we like to hear other photographers' journeys whose journeys have been different than ours, and we get inspired by that. So prior to our more relaxed explorography style of photography that we do now, in the commercial realm, I was a Canon photographer and Warren was a Nikon photographer. Our equipment got so passionately used that we decided it was time to start rebuilding our arsenal. So at this time, we have both transitioned over to the Sony mirrorless bodies, and we're really just enjoying the journey of discovering and learning a new camera. One thing we can tell you for sure, because we've pretty much both shot Nikon, Canon, and Sony at some point in our lives, is that really they're all just a tool that get you to the same result. It is all a personal preference. So really it's one, I mean, people will argue this, but one's not better than the other. They're all going to be able to get you out there and taking images. So now that we're creating our images, you want to tell them how we do good with them?
So the final part of our tagline is do good. And we're excited to say that we are supporting the Midwest Food Bank with the proceeds from our gallery and merchandise sales. What we've done is we decided that we wanted our prints to do something good for humanity. So we've created a gallery that's called forloveandcraft.com, or you can find it on exploretography.com. The prints and merchandise that we sell on this site, 100% of the proceeds that we receive go to Midwest Food Bank. So we can offer these products and support a good effort going to help other people.
Yeah, we've really refocused our do good efforts on the Midwest Food Bank at this time because the economy is in such a weird place right now where there's a lot more people going hungry. Obviously, worldwide hunger has always been an issue, but we just see it getting worse, and we see the opportunity where we can make a difference, and we wanted to step in and do that. And a great thing about Midwest Food Bank is that they are here locally as well. So in addition to providing them monetary donations, we can actually get in there and do some physical volunteering with them, and that always feels good.
Yeah, and we'll be putting events out there for our local community that we have to go out there and help us and see if they wanted to get involved too. So look for those events to pop up on our Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, the majority of our efforts right now, as far as fundraising, will be going to supporting Midwest food banks. But any opportunity that we see to do good, we like to take advantage of that. So you'll see opportunities for us to you'll see fundraisers posted on our social media accounts. Around Thanksgiving, we'll have a toy drive, Fill the Gladiator, something along those lines. We like to get out there and keep our trails clean. We've been involved in replanting some deserts, cactus and plants after wildfires. So really any opportunity we can to get out there and do good, we want to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. We love to give back. We love to do good, but we also love to inspire and encourage others to do it as well. We as a community can make a difference in this world. So when we promote what we're doing is to hopefully inspire others to get out there and do it as well. And if nothing else, when you're out on the trails, just leave it better than you found it. Stop and pick up a can or some trash that might find its way further into the desert or into your environment. Just stop and pick it up, make it better.
Yeah, absolutely. But we do thank you for sticking around and watching this video, hearing a little bit about us. We appreciate you. We would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and share our efforts with your friends. We love to hear what you would want out of our channel, so please engage, comment below, let us know what you'd like to see, because we want to make this community where we really engage with our members.
Yeah, and speaking of engaging with our members, we're also fired up a Patreon account where we are offering memberships to come over and connect with us, have some benefits, have some extra content, get connected with us, have some live chats, ask questions, and most importantly, part of your membership goes directly to Midwest Food Bank. If you join our Patreon and support us, you'll be supporting Midwest Food Bank as well.
Yeah, and just so you're aware, I don't think that we've mentioned this yet, but I think it's $1 donated turns into $30 worth of food. So a small donation can help make a big difference. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, and that was one of the major factors of choosing. Other than that, and we can physically go volunteer, but we can really see an impact that we're making. We know we're not huge. We're doing the best we can to give back, but our small donations turn into big impacts for people that are hungry. So that's pretty neat to see. And we actually see the physical food getting boxed up. So it's not like your money disappears into the cloud. You actually get to see impact and results based on your efforts or our efforts as a community.
Yeah, so in addition to YouTube and Patreon, you can also find us at Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and we also have a Facebook community. We also have an Instagram, and then we have a TikTok as well. So on all of those social media accounts, you can find us with the handle of Exploretography.
Yep. So please look us up, join us. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have a conversation about photography. If you have any questions, please send them our way. We've done this a long time, and if we don't know, we'll learn together. So we're always learning. Don't ever think you know everything. No one ever knows everything. Been holding one of these for 40 years, and I still am learning every day, and it's so much fun. So embrace the craft. Join our community, and until next time, get out there and explore,
Create, and do good. Bye, guys.